Just don't take it out on me, 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 me. I know it's really bad, 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 bad. Okay. I turned the speaker off so you know what time it is. I want to go ahead and say hello, 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 hola, and hello. I wanted to start this Sunday off with Dua Lipa. Her album still has no skips. Her album deserved to be #1 in the UK over 5 Seconds of Summer. Although 5 Seconds of Summer, they had an excellent album. Miss Dua Lipa, aka the Dula Peep, did deserve the #1 album. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We take our losses, and you know what? We dust ourselves off, and then we move on. Let's start this epic, beautiful, and iconic Sunday off by, of course, you guys know what time it is. Say something nice about yourself in the chat. I want to go ahead and already say hi to my girl, Felicia. If you don't know Felicia, she is the moderator. She is my Southern queen. She is, everything to me. She's my best friend. So she's the moderator. Hi, Felicia. I want to say hi to Wesley. I want to say hi to Lady T Joy. I see Mally, Kayla, Carly, Gabby, Anastasia. I see all of you guys. Give me one moment. I'm gonna let y'all in on some tea. Give me 2 seconds. So, what is something nice about you guys? Tell me right now. Take that moment, take that breath, put some energy, some positive energy into yourself, and in the chat, say something nice about yourself. And then when I read all of the responses, then I'll say something nice about a celebrity I never say something nice about. Let's do that. That's fun. Okay, that's like generating like positivity and stuff like that. I see y'all catching it. All right, so I'll go first and I'll say something nice about me just because, you know, I am leading this Kiki, this green chair talk. I'll say something nice about myself is the fact that even if you don't deserve for me to move out of your way on the sidewalk, sometimes I will still move out of the way just because I'm polite and my mama taught me better. How about that? Because around my neighborhood, you guys, listen, now it's more diversified. When I moved here like 3 years ago, I was the only black person on my block, it felt like, or so it seemed. And people literally would act like I was invisible and not move out of the way on the sidewalk. And I just feel like as a black person, like you see me, like don't act like I'm less than. That's kind of like how I take it. So then I started just like shoulder checking people. But now I've calmed and I zen myself. And, you know, I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it to potentially cause conflict on the street because you know your worth. So that's my thing. I move out of the way on the sidewalk even when I don't necessarily need to. Now, I want to say something nice about who have I been a little bit rough on that I feel like maybe could use a little pop culture rehabilitation. You know what? I'll say something nice about Miss Miley Cyrus. Now, she definitely acts like a clown, and she has been acting like a clown lately. But I do enjoy the fact that Miss Miley Cyrus provides a platform for celebrities to come on and talk about whatever. I do enjoy the fact that Miss Selena Gomez, our good sis, went on and talked about her bipolar diagnosis, and I'm sure we'll talk about that more on the morning tea, but I did think that was great. So shout out to Miley for being, for providing a place for people to be honest and show awareness and, all of those things. So let me scroll up in the chat and see what y'all talking about. What are y'all talking about? Make sure if you're here, by the way, to like this video. If you currently have eyes on me and you see me in this red microphone that I'm still obsessed with, please, pretty please, with sugar dumplings on top, give this video a thumbs up. I promise you, if you are here, this is not clickbait. We are going to talk about Chromatica. We are going to talk about Drake. I definitely was going to do a Trader Joe's snack haul. And I might text my boyfriend to bring me that bag of snacks downstairs because I definitely meant to do that. But I forgot because I was rushing around because who has time to be prepared, right? It's a kiki. It's not a prepared key, right? So let's see if I can leave a voice note. Hey, can you bring down the bag with the Trader Joe's stuff and snacks in it, please? I was trying to do a haul for the stream, but then I forgot. So let's see. But yeah, we're going to talk about Chromatica. We're going to talk about Drake and the Toosie because I got to the bottom of who Toosie was. And so we're going to discuss that. And of course, as always, we're going to generate positive vibes. I'm going to answer you guys' questions, whatever questions you may have. I'm going to answer those things for you. And it's going to be a fun kiki. So let me go on ahead and read the chat because that's what I was supposed to do in the first place. Okay, Kershell says, I am kind-hearted, empathetic, and open-minded. Gabby says, I am strong. Come on, Gabby, be strong. Carly says, I am kind to others and put others first. Now, Carly, you have been very kind to me since we've met, and even before we met, you've always been kind and supportive, and I support you. So shout out to Carly. Shout out to Shabria. Shabria. Shabria is honest, kind-hearted, and empathetic. I love how, like, on the morning tea, I feel like I'm a bitch, but then, like, on Sundays, I'm like the sassy kindergarten teacher. Let's all say nice things about one another. And Karen says, I've always fought for what I believe in. Mally says, I am kind to everyone until you act up. Does that count? Yes. That counts because I'm the same way. Anastasia says, I do my best to live in the present, to enjoy every amazing moment. Now, listen, that's good because I feel like with social media, sometimes we forget, we get caught up in taking pictures and boomerangs and videos and all of those things, and we forget to actually live in the moment. At Playlist Live, I went to like the social media event, Playlist Live. I didn't really focus as much on taking pictures and videos and boomerangs. I have a few. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you. I very much was focused on living in the moment and having fun with my friends and kikiing because after the event, y'all, listen, we stayed in Florida, me and Felicia and my friend Ricky and David and Lindsay. We hung out and we were living our best lives. And although we don't have a picture from every single moment or we didn't make a TikTok every single day, I can look back on those moments now that I'm trapped in the house. I can be like, thank the Lord I went on vacation. Literally, like, y'all, like when I tell you the cutoff for like travel and you will get corona was like literally the week before, like the week after we came back from vacation. Felicia, we cut it so close and we talk about it all the time. But yeah, I see y'all messy mams. Mr. Makeshift and Wesley wanted me to say nice things about Cardi and Courtney. And how about this? I will do them on a different episode on a different week. So if every week you want to remind me to eventually do Cardi and Courtney, I'll say something nice about them. I will, because I definitely have nice things to say about Miss Belle Calise and Miss Courtney Kardashian. But not this week. But let me see what I can do. Let's talk about Drizzy. Let's talk about Drizzy first, right? Let's see if I can hit it real quick. Oh my God, I'm so scared I'm not gonna be able to hit it. Let me see. Oh, I hit it, y'all, look. Bam! Bam! That's too big. Drake, you can't be overtaking the queen. I'm the queen of this tea party, sis. Hang on, we're gonna put you in the corner, sis. How about that? All right, so Drake released Toosie Slide. I missed the few TikToks that were going viral of the dancers doing the Toosie Slide before it came out. I myself was excited for the Toosie Slide because I do enjoy Drake. Does Drake do questionable things? Yes. Am I glad that Drake shouted out his son? Yes. Do I like this song? Yes, I like the song. Would it be fair to say that the Toosie Slide is a lame song? Is it a bad song? Is it a corny song? It's a song of, you're dancing. It's the cha-cha slide, less iconic because Mr. C wasn't giving us a prophetic like verse. He was saying cha-cha real smooth, bitch. You know what I mean? So I mean, I wasn't too upset with the Toosie Slide. I just kind of felt like, who's Toosie? And so I got to the bottom of it, not like I was investigating, let's be real. I was like, you know what? Let me find out who Toosie is. And by doing that, I literally decided to watch a Genius video where they were talking about how Toosie was, I guess, a dancer that had gone on tour with Drake and Future. And Drake had sent like the unfinished song to Toosie and the gang. And they had made like a TikTok to it. I'm assuming, maybe I'm mixing up the facts, but whatever. They made like a dance to it, sent it back to Drake, and then all of a sudden Drake finished the song, and it is now the Toosie Slide that we know today. I didn't mind it. What do y'all think? Mr. Makeshift said, okay. He said, so corny. Wesley said, I like the dance on the video. The song could have been a little bit better. Anastasia hasn't even checked it out. And Mr. Makeshift says, it's Lil Uzi Vert. Ooh, oh my, listen, now that song, that's a hit. It's definitely not better than, what is it, Futsal Shuffle? It's definitely not better than that. Drake, I can see that you're taking over the queen right now. So we're going to put you in the corner. I hope y'all don't get mad that I put Drizzy in the corner because he's not, the song isn't that good for him to be taking up that much of the screen. What do y'all want from Drake? What is something that you guys want to see from him next then, if not the Toosie Slide? I feel like Drake gets a lot of criticism for appearing to, I guess some people get upset that in his music Drake comes off harder than what he really is. Like, people are like, you know, you're from the ritzy part of Toronto, you were acting on Degrassi, you're literally Jimmy Brooks, and you're out here talking about, you know, potentially kidnapping somebody. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I feel like sometimes in rap, you know, it's about the image, it's about, you know, what is gonna sell records, like sex sells in pop music. Sometimes guns, violence, and hoes and da pimps sells records. Like, look at G Unit and 50 Cent. 50 Cent was like taking us to the candy shop on one song and shooting everybody up in the next one because it sold. He sold the image. So, I don't know. I don't fault Drake, but I am kind of wondering why he chose that. Is that like the start of his era? Is that Toosie Slide? I'm opening up the chat on my phone just in case. I want to see everything as it's happening. But I didn't feel like it was a strong start to an era if that's what he was trying to do. I felt like it's something for a fad. And we know that Drake is like sort of known for not, well, maybe some people do feel like Drake steals from up and coming people. But I just looked at it as Drake taking advantage of TikTok culture. I kind of feel like we're all stuck in the house. What better way to capitalize off of the fact that people are going stir crazy than to drop a song that we can kind of dance along to in our living room? You know what I'm saying? Hey, rude gal. Hey, rude gal. And I see Amy Martin. Hey, Amy. Glad you made it. If you guys are just strolling on in, welcome. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up so that next Sunday when I go live again, you can know because it'll be on your homepage. That's how that whole thing works. Like, if you like a creator, you like their videos. Otherwise, you ain't never gonna see them again on your homepage. So I put together, this is how I watch YouTube. I put together like a watch later list, and then I organize them. I organize the queue based off of what I want to watch, and then I have like all the creators I guess I like. So if I forget to like subscribe or forget to like, or I want to look for something, I can just go on my list, and because I don't like all the girls, but the girls I do like, I want to make sure that I support them and follow and engage. Okay, so going back to the question of what do we want from Drake? Wesley says, I want a song with Rihanna, and Rihanna and Drake made some bops together. Work, Take Care, What's My Name? You know what, Wesley? You're not wrong. I kind of like the idea or the fact that Drake and Rihanna were sort of like kidding around the other day. I think that they have fantastic chemistry. I kind of like the idea of like Drake appearing to be so thirsty for Rihanna, and Rihanna kind of has like this air about her that's very boy bye. Because there's so many women on earth that would like throw themselves for Drake to even look at them. And here we have bad gal Riri. She's like, boy, if you don't get your, you know what I mean? So I love that about their relationship, and I think that they have chemistry. And Mr. Makeshift says he wants a Degrassi revival and for him to work with Rihanna as well. And he needs a new album and for him to finally stop hiding, but not this. So, oops, I'm like kicking the modem over, y'all. All right, so here we are. We have Drake. We have Drake in front of us. Say hi to Drake, everyone. Hi, Drake. Drake, right now you're being accused of being corny and not really connecting with your core audience. You're trying to connect with a young audience. And right now, some of your fans, they decided that we wanted to stage this intervention for you, Drizzy Drake. We wanted you to sit and heed our words. Now listen, we need you to make a call. Hello, Robin. Hi, Robin. I don't know why this is my Drake voice. Hello, Robin. Drake and James Charles the same person. Robin, and then now he's raspy. Robin, I need you to come to the stew, and I need you to wind them hips, and I need you to help me cook up a reggae Caribbean drill beat that will make everyone lose their shit. And hopefully Rihanna is done selling panties and trying to sell makeup to us, and she goes, all right, boy, but you better pay me the coin. I don't know why that's my Rihanna accent. I'm sorry if that's offensive. I'm not trying to be. But that's what needs to happen, Drake. We want you to get back together with Rihanna. And if you have time, you need to call Linda Schuyler and get back in front of the Degrassi cameras. We only say this to you, Drake, Drizzy, if you will. We're coming to you as fans, as supporters, as family. OVO. We really want you to sort of walk back into our hearts, because we're not trying to cha-cha slide. We have cha-cha. We've got that. But whatever. Anastasia says he and Rihanna should have done a song together, and honestly, I agree. I don't know what's going on with Rihanna right now, honestly, you guys. I think that she is just trying to stack her money as much as she can so that she can have sort of the room to explore and put out whatever music that she wants, because if it flops, like, who cares? She's still going to be a gazillionaire anyway, and honestly, that's the kind of creative freedom I want, to sort of be able to just put something out just because my heart says put this out, and whether 20 people or 300 people watch it, it doesn't really affect my pocket. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why I love kind of jumping back and doing lives on my channel, like uploading content to my channel, because no matter what, it really doesn't matter if 300 people watch this stream or 20 people watch this stream. I have fun. Y'all have fun. And my bag is not affected. She's fine. So I get it. I get where Rihanna's coming from, but as a fan, it's frustrating. Y'all, we're going to work through this, and we're going to make it through this. This quarantine time it's literally changing our lives as we speak, but we'll rise above it. We'll be fine. So Arlene says, I know this is off topic, but let me scroll by. But Charm School, Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, and I Love New York are on Hulu. Arlene, I watch those shows literally almost every single day. No exaggeration. I can quote almost anything from any of those shows. VH1 2000s Celeb Reality is the greatest golden age. It's the golden age of reality television. Anything involving Tiffany Pollard is excellent. I very much want to watch her on X on the Beach Celeb Edition. I haven't seen it yet, but her and Letitia, who is from a show called The Valleys, which is sort of like the Welsh version of Jersey Shore, which don't ask me why I'm a stan of that show, but listen, I love it. But I want to see her in that. But yeah, y'all should watch those shows. If you haven't seen Flavor of Love, I feel like it's something that you can easily watch in an afternoon. And when you watch Flavor of Love and keep me in mind and catch how many things I say also pop up in Flavor of Love or I Love New York or Charm School. Like all of those things that are said on those shows are all things I say on the morning tea because I'm a crazy stan. Yeah. So Gabby says Rihanna and Eminem made bops. I need another song from them, and I agree. I wasn't too fond of Eminem's last album, but lots of people loved it, so go off. Can you briefly talk about Dua Lipa's new album? If you haven't listened to it just yet, please do. It's so good. Kershell, we talked about Dua Lipa's new album last week, and it was iconic. It was legendary. I'm still obsessed with Levitating. What is it? In My Bed? That's my other song. Let me pull up the track list because I don't want to mess it up. Levitating, Physical, Good in Bed, and Break My Heart are probably my 4 favorites right now. Those are the ones that are on my... I know I have a lot of playlists. I have like the one that's for me, the CourtneyRevolution Seclusion Party playlist, the Holly Scoop Hot Hits playlist. I do that one too. But I also have like the Guilty Pleasure playlist where I might not tell you all of the girls I listen to because it can get a little judgmental out there online, but I will be honest and say that those 4 songs from Dua Lipa's album are on here. I'm like trying to read the chat, y'all. Ooh, lordy. Miss Dua said she'll release a deluxe edition of Future Nostalgia. Listen, I need that. I'm frustrated that I feel as though Dua Lipa is getting, hey, Gracie, welcome. Hey, if you're strolling on in, just want to say, give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. It keeps all of us in the loop. It's very delicious. It's very tantalizing. The thing with Dua Lipa's album, just to go back to it, also for Kershell, just to offer more opinion for you. I feel like Dua Lipa's album, although it is clearly, I don't want to be extra and call it a masterpiece. I will say that it has no skips. I feel like people aren't giving it the credit that it deserves. I'm not really sure why. I feel like it'll be like it'll end up on a list that's like the albums you should have been listening to during the coronavirus crisis. Like, and it doesn't deserve that. It deserves so much more than that. When this is all over, I want to go see her in concert now. I feel like she's great, but I feel like I don't want her to wind up like a Carly Rae Jepsen because Carly Rae Jepsen is like Dua Lipa prototype. Like, this is the kind of music that I feel like if Carly Rae Jepsen wasn't under Scooter Braun and she just said, fuck it, I'm putting Disco Sweat out. I wish she just would have put the fucking Disco Sweat out, Carly Rae Jepsen. If she would have just put that project out, I feel like maybe she would have her footing better a little bit. I don't know. I don't like the fact that people are sleeping on Miss Dua. It makes me sad. I don't know. How do y'all feel about Miss Dula, aka Dula, aka Lipa, aka Peepa? Mr. Makeshift said Carly Rae is where? She's somewhere, I imagine, being shuffled at her record label. I just know that I'm pretty sure that Scooter Braun is managing her. Sorry, y'all had to hear that gulp if y'all heard that. That coffee is banging and slinging. Listen, Carly Rae Jepsen's album Kiss is one of the lost treasures of 2010s pop music. It's a hill that I'm willing to die on. I really should be the girl that does, like, you know how the girls on YouTube do, like, unpopular opinions? Listen, you want to see me get canceled? I should never do one of those videos because I'm the girl that's going to get up there and say all types of wild stuff. Y'all already know how I feel about Sweetener, so imagine if I really did a whole video on pop culture unpopular opinions. Y'all literally would be at my door with pitchforks. And you know what? That's fine. I want to ask y'all, let's do like a quick little Q&A as sort of like a little break between the pop culture. Ask me anything that you want. If you have a problem, let's fix through it. Let's just kiki, tell me what you guys are up to. And then in just a moment, we'll get into Chromatica. We'll talk about Lady Gaga. We'll talk about expectations for this album. We'll talk about everything involving Stephanie, that damn planet Chromatica, and what's going on in her mind. So what's going on? This is not a Q and Slay, because I'm not Tyler Oakley. I'm not that iconic. I literally almost said Q and Slay. But this is sort of like a, oop, get out of here, Gaga. Not yet, sis. There we go. Ta-da. I do sort of want to like hang out with you guys, and we can still talk about Carly Rae. We can still talk about pop culture, but I enjoy sort of leaving the stream in your hands. Kershell says she's a fantastic artist, talented, beautiful, and charming. Wesley says Emotion is Carly Rae Jepsen's best album. I disagree, but I love Emotion, especially that song. That song, Emotion, was everything, and I felt like, once again, people slept on it. I don't understand. Wesley, what is going on with the girl saying Carly Rae Jepsen? And Kershell says, but heavily underrated, which pains me. Amy Martin says, Miss Do It is amazing. Don't understand her not blowing up everywhere. I don't get it, you guys. I don't understand. An album that good, I feel like, the way that I feel like Truth Hurts was like shoved down our throats is the way that I feel like Future Nostalgia or any of the singles off of that record should be shoved down our throats. Gabby says, how are you doing, Courtney? Gabby, I am doing fantastic. I woke up today. I was trying to get like my living room in order. Work had sent me like, I have a backdrop for the morning tea now. So I'm actually looking at it. You can't see it, but you will tomorrow. So now me and Madison won't look like one of us is in LA and one of us is in Missouri. So it'll look all uniform, hopefully. So I am excited about that. And I was just excited to get on here and kiki with y'all and talk to y'all and talk about Drake and talk about Chromatica and talk about Carly Rae Jepsen, because this is like, the highlight of my week. Random, but I do want to go on ahead and be that person and say that if you're going through something, if you're feeling lonely, if you had a rough night, just know you gonna be fine. You will make it through. You feel what you're going through, and then you let it pass. Isn't that when she was doing movie music? Who was doing movie music? Maybe I missed that. Kershell said sex shouldn't be the only thing that sells. Whatever happened to raw talent and passion? Honestly, Kershell, I think about that a lot. I sort of feel like it's almost kind of like maybe when you don't like a song, but then you see the music video and then you like a song again. Does that have something to do with it? Maybe there's some sort of like psychological reason why sex actually sells. Because I feel like star power and vocal talent should sell. For example, Britney Spears' vocals, they aren't like Whitney Houston's vocals, right? However, Britney Spears has an undeniable star quality. Undeniable. You can't deny that Britney Spears isn't a star. And I feel the same way about Rihanna. Although Rihanna, I personally wouldn't say Rihanna is Celine Dion level of vocal ability or talent, but Rihanna's very talented and she has star quality. Kids want to be like her. On the flip side, I feel like some people have the total package. I feel like someone like Adele has vocal ability and star quality, just in a different way that's passive. And I feel like Billie Eilish is, oh my God, conceptually, she's beyond. Vocal ability, she is beyond. Star quality, I think that she is so incredibly likable in her interviews. She's not like an asshole to me. And for some people, the sex just works. You know what I mean? I feel like someone like Ashanti, if you guys can, and oh my God, let me not even do that and get myself dragged again. But Ashanti, I think, can sing, but like I said, not like a Whitney Houston. She's not like a dancer like Tinashe, but there's something sexy about her. Women love to sing her songs and feel sexy. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? I feel like there's different levels of talent, but some of the girls don't have talent at all, and they just sell an image. And I feel like that's sometimes where I have an issue. Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't mean to make this into like Grandpa Courtney gives you the pop culture analysis of the week. Shabria says, What advice would you have for job stress? I'm at my breaking point, especially with all the COVID cases we have there. I just feel like I'm drowning. Thank you for being amazing. What advice would you have for job stress? Okay, so I get stressed out at work. Just in general, I'm just a person that gets stressed. For me, what I do is I take a step back and I go, okay, I'm currently in a situation that perhaps feels out of my control, right? So in this situation, what can I control, and can I control it to the best of my ability? And you try to find comfort in being able to take control, because no one wants to be in the car where they can't steer and get to the damn destination, right? So my advice to you, Shabria, would be to find comfort in the things that you cannot control, and things that you cannot control, try to keep yourself in a place of it will be okay, it will pass, because it will. You get what I'm saying? You just cannot give up. You know what I'm saying? You always have to try to dig a little deeper, which I know is difficult, but try to dig a little deeper and then come out on the other side. You got this. You got this, Shabria. Don't worry about that. Okay, let me see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Carly Rae is on Interscope. Schoolboy Records, and Schoolboy Records is owned by Scooter. A mess. Bye, Rude Gal. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Tamara. So glad to see you. Welcome on in. Thanks you guys so much for, I'm not leaving, by the way. I feel like I was about to like wrap up or whatever. But thank you guys for checking in on me every single Sunday. I very much appreciate it. Also, feel free to like share this video, not to do like a call to action in the middle of this, but do feel free to share this with a friend that is just like bored on a Sunday and they just want some vibes and they just want like, you know, some pop culture commentary, goof offness, because this is the place, certainly, for that. If you guys don't have any questions, I want to talk about Chromatica, and I want to pull up this photograph, and I want to make it big, and I might even have to cover my face. Lady Gaga might have gotten that from me. Let's see. Girl, listen. Listen, girl. Listen. Ooh. 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 Is she too blurry for y'all? Is it too much? Is it not HD enough? I might put it right here. Even if she's too grainy, y'all. I know y'all can see that. Now, listen. I'm going to just sit her right there. Sorry if it messes up the quality. We're okay. Close your eyes. Just listen to my words. The messiest stream on YouTube. Y'all, why did Lady Gaga decide to deliver like pizzas in this way? I just feel like I didn't expect my wig to be blown off into Antarctica. I don't know what I was expecting from this cover, but I was very impressed. I love it. I think that she looks cool as hell. I think that she is beyond. I can't. Lady Gaga, what is going on? Y'all said it's too pixelated. Listen, y'all know what it looked like at this point. I love the cover. I'm very excited for the album. I'm super excited that Lady Gaga is just doing anything that doesn't sound like it's gonna be a folk album, because I actually hated Joanne with every fiber of my being, and I pretend that it doesn't exist. So I'm just very excited. What do we think, as of today, what do we think that Lady Gaga is going to sound like on this album? Because, I mean, it can go in any direction. Let's be real. Lady Gaga could literally give us the pop album of our dreams, or she could give us some, like... I don't even know what she could give us. She could give us babies crying over a techno beat. I don't know. I'm still going to listen anyway. But I just want to know, what do you guys think this album is going to sound like? Because honestly, you guys, I can't lie. I am just excited that it's not going to sound, hopefully. This cover is giving me not going to sound like Joanne, because Joanne made me a little bit sad. But I am excited. Also, another question I want to ask you guys, what is going to happen if Lady Gaga's album comes out around the same time as Drake's era, because we have Toosie Slide. I don't know if that is the start to an era. I don't know if it's a buzz single, but I always just have like this idea. I keep feeling like Drake and Lady Gaga are gonna like come out around the same time, and it's gonna be like a bloodbath between the monsters and the, what do you call the Drakers? The OVOers? The owls? What do you call them? I don't know, but shout out to y'all. I just imagine it would be dramatic because Lady Gaga is a streaming force. Drake for sure is a streaming force. And I'm just kind of curious what would happen. Shabria thinks that maybe the album would be a mix of disco and her old stuff, like Love Games and Paparazzi. And then Kershell said she might give us a taste of her earlier music with a fresh new twist. You guys, that is all I could ask for. If she could give me the Fame Monster on steroids, you remember that? Whoo! I remember exactly where I was the first time I saw the Bad Romance music video. I don't think I had eyebrows for a week because Lady Gaga burnt my eyebrows off with that music video. I was shook. I want her to do something like that again. I knew that she had to do the iPhone deal for the Stupid Love video, and I wasn't really impressed with that. Although it wasn't a bad music video by any means. It's just like, it's like I said with Taylor Swift's The Man video. In the grand scheme of Taylor Swift music videos, The Man is low on the list for me personally. With Lady Gaga's Stupid Love video, the actual video, not the song, in the grand catalog of Lady Gaga films was like, wasn't the highest up there. But I love Stupid Love. You know what I mean? I didn't enjoy it so much on the first listen, but after that, I thoroughly, I was like, I went to Florida is what it was. I went to Florida, and my friend Ricky, Felicia knows, he was playing that shit out. And it just kind of, you have to like get to a point, I feel like, where you just like lean into it a little bit and you have it like stuck in your head. I want you so bad, love. And then we would be like in the hotel room doing the, y'all know in the music video where she's like, so I was literally doing that everywhere, all over this resort in Orlando. But I hope that the, oh my God, listen, I don't know what it is about these streams that make y'all feel like y'all have to put money into this. I don't know why I'm whispering like it's a secret because there's no one in here. But Shabria, thank you. She says, thank you for doing these every Sunday. Shabria, just the fact that you appreciate this really means the world to me. Like y'all know, I've been like a YouTuber for like a decade, just sort of like doing whatever I want. And so just the fact that all of you guys, whether you pay or not, just the fact that you guys show up and just appreciate what I'm doing really means a lot to me. And if you guys hang on till the end of the stream, I'm gonna tell you guys a surprise. I guess I should have told you guys that at the beginning, but I'm gonna tell you a surprise. And I don't want y'all to, I feel like y'all gonna be excited. And Felicia should know what I'm talking about, cause she know. But I just want to gauge what you guys think. Yeah, that's what I'll say for right now. But thank you, Shabria. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Any and all donations I appreciate, but you don't have to. Don't ever feel obligated. I love you guys all the same and just the same, regardless. But yeah, I be ranting, y'all. I be talking my ass off. But I really want Lady Gaga's album, the next one. I want this to be like undeniably good. Like I said with Justin Bieber's Changes, I really wanted the album to be something that I would feel comfortable coming to the table and being like, y'all can't hate this album. The album is undeniably good. Good songs on it, but the album as a whole was not Justin's best work. So Mr. Makeshift says, if his fan name is the Owls, then who the fuck did that? Who said that? Y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? I know y'all don't, but y'all should. It's my favorite show. Who said that? Random, but I'm catching up on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for those of y'all that might know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm on season 6 currently, episode 1. Still obsessed with the fact that Queen Eileen is still on the show. Love Eileen. I won't even do a whole thing, but just know that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is that girl. Don't think that it's boring because it's Beverly Hills. Don't do that. Beverly Hills with Kyle and Kim Richards, Lisa Vanderpump, bitch. That's the show. Okay. Let's see. Kershaw says, I was obsessed 2008 through 2010 Gaga. Such a fun era of her music and her personal sound. I agree. I think I told y'all this somewhere. I've said this somewhere that I raced in a diaper to win Lady Gaga, like front row VIP Lady Gaga tickets. And I was on like Good Morning America, like in the front row. Such a wild time. The Born This Way era of Lady Gaga's career, I feel like is something that is like untouchable. I feel like I was at like I don't want to say the peak of my life because obviously it's not there yet, but it's just one of those times where I felt like I was like between the ages of like 19 and 21. I was like going out to New York because I lived in Pennsylvania, so I was like constantly going into New York, taking the little van to go into New York and hang out with my best friend Donovan and sneak into clubs and all of that. And Born This Way was like really like our anthem album. Shiza, Government Hooker, bitch. Hits, all hits. That whole album is chef's kiss. But yeah, Felicia said, I don't know if we listen to anything other than Stupid Love in Orlando. Felicia knows that. We're gonna do stupid love. Oh, I miss you, Felicia. And Gabby said Telephone is a bop. They need to make a part 2. That's what they need to make, a part 2 to Telephone. To be honest, I need that. What if Lady Gaga and Ariana's Rain on Me, the music video, is like a continuation of Telephone? That'd be good. I think it's a new way for pop style music with dark themes of the deep. Ooh, David. Ooh, that'd be good. Ooh, I love that you said that. Dark themes of the deep. Would y'all like a dark album? I wonder what a goth inspired Lady Gaga era and like sound would sound like. Also random, but I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys know who this is, but imagine if what Lady Gaga and Amy Lee, like the band Evanescence, imagine if Lady Gaga did a song with Evanescence. I think that would be so unexpected and blow our minds because I feel like they're two very strong vocalists and they both make like big dramatic songs. An idea, a concept. What do I know, right? All right, let me scroll. Let me see what else is going on. Oh my goodness, I'm here. Karina. Shout out to Karina. If y'all are watching, just know that on the morning tea, Wesley and Karina are our moderators. And I just want to thank you guys for all that you do because I know that sometimes the chat be getting crazy. And I know that them sex bots be in there causing some mess. So just know that me and Madison really appreciate you guys for blocking the bullshit. Thank God I can say bullshit on my own channel. I be censored on Holly Scoop Girl, but I love it. I'm glad that you guys are making it. I'm glad that like when I see you guys come in late, it kind of lets me know that like it's all right if there's like not as many people in the stream in the beginning because I know that people will come in and out like as it goes on. But let's see. Karina says that a dark album can speak to my inner soul. And Mr. Makeshift, did you watch her perform the Super Bowl concert? Yes, I did. Wesley said, Telephone. Video Phone by Beyonce and Gaga is low-key a bop. Listen, I'm about to say something. This is what I mean by unpopular opinions because y'all are about to literally drag me. I love Video Phone by Beyonce and Lady Gaga. I will not listen to the original Video Phone because Lady Gaga's part of Video Phone is my favorite. But I love Beyonce a lot. Like, I love Beyonce. And also, just for, you know, your information, not that you care, B-Day is my favorite Beyonce album, still, to this day. I just feel like it's the one, it's just like that is like that album. Like, yes, Lemonade told a story, and yes, it was gripping, and yeah. But B-Day is just like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Like, there's no skips on it. Like, let me not stand, but y'all know what time it is. Karina said, "Mother Raiders, I'm dead." The chat is so much faster on my phone, so now I'll be able to catch up a little bit. Let's see. Lokia Bob, that was the last thing I said. Side note, your B-Day is extremely 1 month from today, Kershell says, and hopefully outside will be open so that you can celebrate. Same for me, mine's on May 1st. Kershell, I'm not sure if we will be ready in May. I gotta be honest. I want to be realistic. I'm not sure, right? However, I do. It would be nice. It'd be nice. I don't know. I think even after the health department and CDC and ABC and the 123, I think even after they say, like, y'all are fine, go outside, I literally think I will go and get a haircut and then come back to staying quarantined. Like, I just, like, don't trust it. I feel like there will still be people that have symptoms, and those people that won't have symptoms, right? And they'll still run out. Like, the second that the CDC says, all right, go out and shake your ass, it's fine to be outside, the fucking people that literally don't have symptoms and were outside this whole entire time anyway will go into those public, like, places and, like, cough and breathe and, like, I love a Red Bull vodka. Not a Red Bull vodka. I love a Red Bull and tequila. I just don't want anyone to cough with their COVID over my drink. So, honestly, Kershell, me personally, I would rather stay my black ass inside and put this laptop up over there on my TV console and have, like, Ricky and Felicia and our other friend David on, like, a Skype, and, like, that's a birthday party. Honestly, I am all for a virtual birthday party. Even at work, we have, like, these little, like, happy hour, like meeting things where it's like you can hang out and have a drink. Like, I'm all about it. But I think it's just because I'm antisocial. I literally call myself an antisocial butterfly. It makes so much sense when you meet me. Oh my God, Felicia's getting Chili's delivered. Are you getting honey chipotle chicken crispers, girl? She said she's getting my favorite thing from there, and that's my favorite thing from Chili's. What's y'all favorite restaurants? What restaurants do y'all miss that y'all would risk the Rona for? Felicia, I've been saying and using risk the Rona everywhere. So I've said it at work. I'm saying it here. Just so everyone knows, me and Felicia created hashtag risk the Rona whenever we talk about things that we would hashtag risk the Rona for. I would absolutely risk the Rona for Chili's in the chat right now. And if you're watching afterwards, if you've made it this far, 48 minutes in, let me know in the comments and tell me what is your restaurant that you would risk the Rona for. Gabby said, did you guys see Katie's having a baby girl? Very proud of Katy Perry. I feel like she's healing right now still, even though she's, like, happy and, you know, she's having her baby. I feel like there's something about her that's still healing, and it's nice to see her heal because for whatever reason the music is, like, not slapping with the girls. But I like Katy Perry, and I'm happy for her. Come on, Catherine. Let's see. Kershell said, May birthdays are suffering. A bitch had shit planned. Honestly, Kershell, I feel that. I was going to do the Lovers and Friends Festival. And for those of you guys that don't know, the Lovers and Friends Festival was, like, literally every 90s baby. Like, if you, like, grew up, I feel like within a specific time frame in the 90s, the Lovers and Friends Festival was, like, for you. It was going to be, like, my first festival anyway. So I was like, oh, yeah, my first festival. As an adult anyway. And I felt like they had, like, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, they had, like, Usher, like, all the 2000s artists. I think, like, Chingy was on the bill. It just had, like, a whole bunch of people that if you loved, like, 2000s, like, early 2000s R&B, hip-hop, pop music to an extent, you definitely wanted to be there. And I was gonna try to make the arrangements to be there. I was, like, sorta, like, y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but I'm, like, shy. So, like, there were, like, some friends that were like, hey, like, are you thinking about going to this? Because I put it on my Instagram story, and I was like, yeah, like waiting to see if they're going to be like, we should go together. But if not, me and my boyfriend will be going. I need to see the classic girls shake their ass to and fro. So I know that got canceled, right? I think they moved it. But I think they moved it, you guys, from having, it was like a weekend, and now I think they're all trying to do it in one day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it then. But to be honest, I have been, weirdly enough, thinking about maybe going to Coachella. Because that's late in the year. That's like October, right? And I feel like I might be able to get away without catching a Rona and going to Chella. Will I catch the Rona at Chella, y'all? I don't think so. I don't know. Shabria said, bitch, when they let me out, I'm going to the hair salon and back home. And Shabria, I feel that. See, I'm glad y'all agree with me. Like, I get it. Listen, I could name like 45 people that literally the second that anyone, it could literally be like a governor from another state, y'all, will be like, okay, Nowheresville, Wyoming, like, we're letting y'all out the house, and literally everyone in LA will run out of their house. They're gonna be like, oh my God, it's fine, it's safe, Wyoming is safe, like, cause people are people. So for me, that's really the only thing that I'm like missing is like, I'm fine being in the house. I've been in the house. I'm always in the house. I stay in the house. I live, laugh, and love in the house. But I do miss getting a haircut. So just my thing, y'all, if the CDC and ABC and the 123, they say y'all could go outside, how about you go and get your nails done, treat yourself. Give yourself 1 to 2 treats, right? Because we've been through a lot. We've been through something traumatic, right? Give yourself 1, 2 treats. Go and get your nails done. Go and get your root touched up. I'm going to get my fade and, get my wannabe beard that don't connect lined up. And, we're going to get some stuff off Amazon, right? Finally, because Amazon's going to open up again and, stop doing the essential stuff. But after that, y'all, I will be right back in the house. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go back to the gym right away, which y'all don't even ask me about the gym because I'm ready to sue their ass. But let me not, my lawyer might call me and be like, girl, shut up. I don't have a lawyer. But if I did, he would be calling me going, girl, shut up. But yeah. Tamara said Applebee's chicken taco wontons. I never had those, but that sounds good. Karina said she would risk the Rona for some Applebee's liquor. Yum. My favorite thing from Applebee's is the mac and cheese, the 3 cheese or the 4 cheese mac and cheese with the chicken tenders on top. With the bacon, bitch. So good. Kershell said, I missed the restaurant I worked at that give me an income. Kershell, listen, you gonna get another one. Because we got to get you your bag back. Okay? Period. Amstel Lover says, I'm going to risk it for a good steak from Longhorn. Listen, I used to live down the street from Longhorn when I was back in Pennsylvania. And I'm sitting in the chat right up here. Let's see if y'all stay. Oh, I can kind of... Oh, just kidding, bitch. There, perfect. I used to live down the street from an Outback. Longhorn. It used to be like in a plaza, like that and like a whole bunch of other restaurants. And yeah, a juicy steak. That'd be good. And they make a good sweet potato there too. But Texas Roadhouse, bitch, their sweet potato takes the cake. Period. If you haven't been to Texas Roadhouse and had their loaded sweet potato and it has like melted marshmallow and like brown sugar and it's like caramelized on top, bitch, that is it. That is the girl. Yeah, y'all need to get that. But from Outback, just to switch it up, from Outback, a blooming onion, I really need one. It's almost always on my mind. Karen says, In-N-Out Burgers, LOL. Here's the thing, Karen. Before I lived in LA, I loved In-N-Out, right? I would see it on Tumblr, the bright red and white pictures of In-N-Out Burger, the best burger. You can only get it in LA. So I was like, all right, when I go to LA, it's nothing. We getting In-N-Out. Y'all, I have to be honest. In-N-Out is good. It's just not my favorite. It's just nowhere near my favorite. It is, and it's weird because I feel like I don't use this word a lot, but it is the most overrated burger, I think, I've ever had, I think. Because I feel like when I bit into her, she was good, but then like, I don't think I've had In-N-Out. I live like close to an In-N-Out, like walking distance to one. I don't think I've been in In-N-Out in like a year and a half. I feel like I have In-N-Out when friends visit. Because friends are always like, I have my one friend, oh my God, I don't know if he's here, but my friend Howard, he is an In-N-Out girl. Howard loves In-N-Out. I think Howard was staying with me once, and Howard every damn day was going and getting a burger from the damn In-N-Out, and she don't slap like that for me, but I love that she exists, because for people that love In-N-Out, oh my God, y'all be loving some In-N-Out, some animal style fries, bitch. I know what y'all like. But one thing I do like from them that I do get now is a milkshake. I'll get a milkshake from In-N-Out, but fries and all of that, meh. The price, but the quality, meh. Y'all like In-N-Out? I feel like Katy Perry has a new basket. I'm happy for my birthday being in January. Hoping until my next birthday all this is solved and good because I want to party. Listen, Wesley, it has been a month and a week, I think, since I shook my ass outside the house. Because the last time I shook my ass outside the house, I was in Florida. So that was like a month and some change ago. I miss being in the club. The thing is like I don't go out with anyone except my boyfriend and Ricky. So like I miss like Ricky coming over and like seeing my door swing open and, you know, we pregame and drink and stomp a hole in my floor and then we go out. But his ass can't come over because the Rona's running rampant. So I do miss that. David Y says, do you think Gaga will surprise us on the Chromatica album release date with a new single? I hope so. How do y'all think Gaga's rollout will go? I wish that she would put the Rain on Me shit. Whatever she has with Ariana, put that shit out. Put that shit out. Put that shit out and put that shit out. Put that shit out with a music video. I'm like trying to come up with a plan. With a music video. Hopefully it's already filmed. I think it's already filmed. I was reading. Put that out and then what else can she do? Go on live. Promote the song. Lady Gaga should do like Harry did and do a one night only, bitch. Perform Chromatica on Instagram Live. One night only, the whole album, right? And then if there's any features on the album, she does like lots of like Lady Gaga interviews with those people. And then, you know, let us just have it. Let us enjoy it. Give us something that we'll want to celebrate with when this is all over. Because I feel like it's not like when this is all over, even if it is the end of the year, it's not like we're going to come out and not play Levitate. Like, no, bitch. We're going to come out and we're going to play all that new, old music that we've been making it clap to in the mirror. We're going to make it clap in the club. So I hope the DJs aren't thinking that whatever's coming out now, we're not going to want to hear later on when this is over. But yeah. Gaga, give us something good. Karina said the mac and cheese, my mouth is watering. Karina, I'm like 5 minutes behind this chat. I'm looking at the time now. The potato sounds delicious. It's good. Karina says, nah, Burger 25 has the best burgers and shakes. Ooh, bitch. I don't know why the ooh, bitch took me out. Who misses Chipotle? They deliver now and it's free. Felicia, our friend David really likes Chipotle, right? I think I saw y'all talking about that in the group chat. That y'all were like talking about Chipotle as that girl. You know who's that girl for me in terms of Mexican and the big brands? I'm a Moe's girl. I don't know how y'all feel about Moe's. I don't know if y'all have a Moe's. Like Moe's Southwest Grill. Let me tell y'all. Let's get into it, right? It's time for snack chat, bitch. Bitch, let me tell y'all. A steak quesadilla with the good ass guac and that Chipotle sauce with them good ass chips on the side with a vanilla Coke from the Coke Freestyle machine, bitch. Are you serious? Listen, Moe's Southwest Grill is probably the biggest thing that I miss being in LA. I can't find a Moe's Southwest Grill here. There are like certain restaurants that like I can't get or they're like painfully far. Like Dairy Queen, bitch. I used to be like let me not exaggerate. Like a 10-minute walk away from Dairy Queen, bitch. Can't even get a Blizzard, bitch. Friendly's, I don't know if you guys know what a Friendly's is. It's like this all-American restaurant. It's very much an East Coast thing. I cannot get a honey barbecue chicken super melt to save my life. It is so sad and pathetic that when you move, you have to make these small sacrifices, bitch, but it's okay. Have y'all ever moved or like y'all ever had a restaurant that you really loved and then it closed down? Please tell me, and then I'm going to read through the chat so I can catch up. But tell me about your favorite restaurants and how they closed down and what your favorite thing was. What was your favorite thing from this restaurant? I want some Moe's now. And White Castle. Y'all, I miss White Castle. Chicken rings in the bag, bitch. Are you serious? If you live near a White Castle, even if you don't like it, even if it gives you the bubble guts, girl, please appreciate her. Take a picture of White Castle. Send it to me. I miss her. You better believe the next time I'm on a plane somewhere and if I'm going anywhere near the East Coast, if I'm going to New York or if I'm going to see my parents or whatever, I need to leave knowing that I've had White Castle. Lady T Joy said, what's special about In-N-Out? Don't know if we have them in Canada. Honestly, Lady T Joy, I think it's just the fact that it's like such a West Coast thing that makes them special. You can't really get In-N-Out on the East Coast. For me, it's just a very average burger. Juno. Felicia said, David would only eat Chipotle if he... Girl, I feel that there's some people that really, 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 really love Chipotle, and it's just cute. It's just cute. See, Kershell knows. Kershell says, I love Moe's. The one in Rochester, New York, when I lived there was the best. Every time I walked in, they would all yell, welcome to Moe's! If you haven't been to Moe's, and you don't like attention, you just need to brace yourself. I'm not even going to say don't go, because I would give Moe's all my money if I could. When you go in, they're all going to look at you. They're all working the line. They're all going to look at you, and they're all going to go, welcome to Moe's! And all you gotta do is just say hi and look at the menu. That's all y'all gotta do. Shabria. Shabria says, Friendlies is everything. Listen, I moved to Pennsylvania when I was 8 years old. The first restaurant I ate at in Pennsylvania when I was 8 years old was Friendlies. And I used to get, it's called the Munchie Mania, which is like an appetizer sampler, and they would do like these little onion straws, mozzarella sticks, and their chicken quesadilla, and their chicken quesadilla is like top tier. I miss it. I miss her. Shabria, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that's like wholly expletive. I'm saying wholly expletive, like I haven't been swearing this whole entire time. Holy shit. I'm glad I'm the only one that's not like holy shit. Friendlies, because Friendlies is excellent and underrated. I feel like they're a brand that's like going under, and if I were a millionaire, I would save Friendlies. If I were a millionaire, y'all, let's have that discussion right now. Here's a cue for your A. If you were a millionaire, what's the first thing you would do? There's a question. Literally, David is in the chat. I heard there were poor opinions being stated, so I'm here to straighten things out. David, I'm just here to tell you, my sweet, sweet, sweet pal, David Seymour, that although Chipotle is good, she's not the girl. And now I know you feel differently. I know you feel like Chipotle is top tier talent. I'm not sure why, but not over. Y'all see that in the chat? Over anything. Not over anything. Now, David, I can understand maybe saying Qdoba, even though Qdoba definitely eats Chipotle right on up. But I can understand that battle. But Moe's is just like, welcome to Moe's. They're so welcoming. Welcome to Moe's. Chips on fleek and everything. Right now, y'all, though, I'm want to read y'all answers because I see y'all. What would y'all do if y'all were a millionaire? Is the question at hand. Would you buy Chromatica? Would you Toosie Slide immediately? Let me know. Kershell is going to pay off student debt. Gracie says, shout out my son Ricky, please. He just turned 21. Well, shout out to Ricky and shout out to being 21. My best friend's name is Ricky. We love Ricky's in this house. We will accept no Ricky slander. Shout out to Gracie for popping up on my Lolo live stream so that I can wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have an excellent day. I hope that you enjoy being 21, and I hope that you have the most fun. Yeah. Gabby says, I wish I could have Chevys again. Well, I haven't had Chevys in a minute. Ooh, Amistel's lover says, Chipotle is overrated. Ooh. Tamara says, Chipotle food sucks. Oh, Tamara came in with the sucks. She said, David, you heard that? It sucks. Sucks, she said. Ooh. Kershell said, Chipotle is the LaToya Luckett of Mexican restaurants. ... Who is she? And for those of y'all that don't know LaToya Luckett, she was one of the Who's That's in Destiny's Child back in the 90s. So, we have Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle. Before Michelle, there were other ladies in the group, and one of them was LaToya Luckett. So there you have it, David. Chipotle is the Who's That of Destiny's Child. Felicia said, David, relax. Ooh. Kershell said, then I travel back to a millionaire chat. Mr. Makeshift said, at David, I'll take some real Spanish food, hands down. Ooh, get him, y'all. David, how you come in here and get jumped? Y'all better let him know. Uh, Alonce says, buy my mama a house, lol, because a townhouse ain't it. I feel that. I think what would I do if I were a millionaire? If I were a millionaire, like a multi-millionaire, I don't want to say billionaire because I don't know what I would do if I were like Kylie. I think I would just disappear. Truly. I think if I were like a multi-millionaire, let's just say if I were like a successful creator with like 6 figures, I could do like a Hollister deal, brand deal, and get like 25K every video. I think that the first thing I would do was stay in my apartment. I think I would make sure my mom was like good. I would make sure like all my friends are like good. Like if y'all want to move, like let me know because we hooking it up. And then I think business would just go on as usual. I would just have the coin, but I would make sure that the businesses that I love would not fail. So there's like, little smoothie spots, places like Friendlies. We need to make sure that, when my kids are here one day in the future that they can enjoy a honey barbecue chicken super melt. So yeah, Rude Gal still says charity action. I would do charity too, to be honest. I think I would donate to like homeless LGBTQ plus youth, because I think that it's one thing to be homeless, but I think that there's just an added level of danger when you're homeless and gay and young, and you can be taken advantage of, and you can be a prostitute. Same for any kind of child or any kind of man or woman. But I feel like I'm a little bit more connected to the cause personally of Los Angeles homelessness of LGBTQ plus youth. So for all you guys know, girl, I might be having to call Miley and apologize for saying her mullet is horrible because I need to donate to the Happy Hippie Foundation. So who knows? Y'all, what's going to happen when I literally come across like Kourtney Kardashian, or like I'm at an award show with Madison and Cardi walks by us, or like I'm somewhere and like for whatever weird divine reason Khloe Kardashian's there. All people I've said like bad things about or have had pointed opinions about. What do I do in those situations, guys? I always like think like, what would I do? Oh, what does David say? See, David is... He said, if I wanted cold, hard-ass chicken bricks in my burrito, I'd go to Moe's. David has the energy of, like, one of those... the kids that play, like, Call of Duty, and he be dragging your ass. And it was like, damn, it was just zombies. David said, bitch, I don't want bricks in my burrito. He said, I'm not playing with y'all. But then he followed up and he said, Kourtney, you will have a 7-figure sub count and bank account soon. Don't worry. That's sweet, David. Thank you. I hope so. We're all trying to work our way to lay back, right? It all starts here. Gracie Garcia says she would donate food in my town. I think I would do the same. Karina Lee says, I low-key miss Miley's Wet and Wavy now. Here's the thing. I was watching this Doja Cat performance the other night. And she was like performing Say So, which I'm still not sick of yet. And she had like a Wet and Wavy. And I had to think to myself, why do I love a Wet and Wavy on Doja Cat? I love a Wet and Wavy wig on like Nicki Minaj. But for whatever reason, Miley, it didn't give me what I needed. Miley right now kind of looks like that. And I haven't seen any of this. Like I've said on the Morning Tea, I haven't seen this show, the Tiger King nonsense. But she looks like that man. That Tiger King, right? Is Miley gonna give us a rare, right? Doesn't she? With the mullet she's got going on, she's got like a shag thing going on. She's giving me Tiger King, right? I hope that's not an insult because y'all say he's iconic, right? Alonce says Selena was on the Insta Miley show. I have to watch that. I've only seen like the clips, but I want to make sure that I see. I've only seen Selena's Revolution, which I won't give my opinion on now. I'll save it for the show tomorrow. I never want to like talk about stuff here that I know for a fact I'm going to wind up talking about the next day. So, yeah. Joe Exotic. Is that his name? Joe Exotic? Yes. That's what she looks like. I miss Miley's Malibu hair. Anastasia, I miss Miley's... I wish that Miley... I I don't know, y'all. I love how like I talk about celebrities like they're like my personal girlfriends, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with Miley. I'm just like, she appears to be lost a little, right? I want her to come out with a banger, an undeniable banger, and I want her to fix things with Nicki Minaj, and I want her to not be as messy, or if she's messy, like controlled messy. Here's a question. And let me know what you guys think. Do you think, because I could maybe see this happening, do you think that Nicki would do Queen Radio and call Miley? I know that Nicki's such a forgiving person. I would not be surprised if that happened. Karina says, what hairstyle did we actually like on Miley? I liked Miley when she gave me the slick back bangers. I know that. Let me take Chromatica off the screen. I'm over here talking about Miley looking like a Purdue chicken, and let me get her off the screen. Bye, girl. Okay, back to me. I know that we're like hard on Miley or whatever about the bangers era, but it was a very good era for music. Was she culturally appropriating? Sure. Was she putting her mouth on things allegedly to potentially get good beats, according to Nicki Minaj, speculation, not confirmation? Sure. But I liked her during that era. I felt like she wasn't being herself during the Malibu garbage, which is why we didn't buy it. And if she's gonna come back out now, I felt like she can be edgy Miley without being an asshole or appearing to act like an asshole. Let me not call her an asshole because I don't know her, but there's just a way to go about it, I imagine. I couldn't imagine being a celebrity and feeling like I needed to pull a stunt to get people to pay attention to me. I feel like I would rather just let my mess or my talent speak for itself. But I'm not a celebrity, and I feel like if I were a celebrity, maybe I would want to do whatever it took, as long as it didn't destroy my integrity or my pride, to be in the headlines, right? Because being in the headlines eventually brings bags to your agent, and when your agent gives you the job and you do the job and you get the bag and you get the coin, then you might look back and say, well, talking shit about that celebrity might have been worth it. I wonder what it's like to be a celebrity, although that's not something I'm like desperate for, like thirsty for, because I feel like people that are thirsty for like fame or like thirsty for like a quick kind of overnight success, those kind of people, they don't keep it for long if they obtain. I always find that the people that are always like genuine with their intentions and they're just honest and they do what they have to do and they stay focused and they're nice to their friends and they don't withhold information and they're always open with the things that they share with people, those are the people that are successful, and they stay successful because they build a strong tribe around them as well. Not to be all holly scoopy, but you build a strong tribe and you will succeed. Yeah. Kershell said, Miley's long brunette locks post-Disney were a look. Simple and sweet. Like, Can't Be Tamed and all that. Like that sort of time. Can't be tamed. Can't be tamed. I can't be blamed. I can't be tamed. Okay, Alonso wants to ask me a question. Why don't you like Courtney that much? What is it about her that you ain't feeling that much? Because I personally like her, to be honest. To me, in my opinion, I think that Kourtney Kardashian is the most unlikable of the women on the show. I find that she complains a lot for a person that has had a lot handed to her. And although I know the focus is on her work ethic, I just find her to be the person at a job that I never want to get put on the shift with. Think back to a job that you're at. Just even if you don't have one, think back to a job experience that you've had where you know that when you look at the work schedule, you're like, all right, I'm working with my good sis Katie. Katie works hard. Now, Katie gonna be a little late. Katie gonna be late because that's Katie. Katie gonna do Katie. But I know that when Katie show up, Katie is gonna work She gonna go to the register when I'm busy on the line making sandwiches. She's gonna make sure that if I forget the bread, that the bread is on the plate. Katie's a team player. And I feel like Courtney is like Carol. And Carol is young as hell. Katie is like 45. Carol is like 20 years old. Carol is just here to get the check so she could go and buy some t-shirts at the outlet mall on Sunday. And she just show up. Now, granted, she's on time. Granted, her grades outside of the job are snatched, right? Her grades, oh my God, pristine because she works hard. But when she shows up to work, I am working twice as hard. I'm sweating. Customers are yelling at me. You know, I'm not reaching the quota. Maybe I'm not making enough sales. But I know for a fact I would make the sales if, damn it, Carol would pull her goddamn weight. And so because it appears as though Courtney is acting like a Carol, it makes me sympathize with the sisters because they feel like, well, damn, we got to put it all out there. Chloe's like, damn, I'm out here looking like an asshole to these T-Tribe members on Holly Scoop 5 days a week. They're able to pick out something that I done did to look like a clown every goddamn day of the week. But meanwhile, Courtney gets by off of appearing to be a too lax parent and complaining about the fact that shit ain't organic. Like, you know what I mean? It feels like it's not fair. And because I feel like it appears to be not fair, it makes me not really want to kiki with her on that kind of level. Like, I find Kylie's business drive and maturity and forgiving nature something that is likable. And I find that Kourtney Kardashian is not likable. But yeah, that's that. The circle here, I'm going to be Shubi 2.0 girl version. Oh my God, Karina, are you auditioning for the circle? Y'all should audition for the circle. I feel like if you're watching this stream right now, please audition for the circle so I can stan you and support you and make t-shirts and make fan accounts because I would literally gag if I saw any of you guys on the circle. Oh, if I opened up the circle and I saw Wesley there, I saw Karina up there, I'd be like, wait, what? I thought, oh my God, Tamara up on the circle, girl. Oh my God. I would literally gag. Y'all don't understand. Let me see what else is going on. Ooh. I feel like Courtney is like this now because she gave everything for 10 years, you know. And I agree, Shabria. She fell out with Scott for how many years? And I feel like instead of her just pulling the plug, one of those times they broke up and going off and doing her own thing, she stayed on and she's just there. She's just there. She's a complaining, dried sponge, just there on the side of the sink. Time to toss her in the garbage. So she's gone. But, yes, I want to tell you guys one thing before I go. And I think that this is something that you'll like. I don't know if I'm going to... maybe I should show y'all. I don't know if I can show y'all. I don't even know where my phone is. Where is my phone? I didn't even do the snack haul. Literally snacks here, and I didn't even do the snack haul. My bad, y'all. But I have... oh, my phone is literally here in my face. I'm actually stupid. Well, I'll tell you this. Felicia... tell me if I should show them. I'm going to tell them a secret. Okay. So, you guys know that a common phrase that I love to say pretty often is speculation, not confirmation. Now, I have sat down, slaved over a hot keyboard, sent a lot of messages, you know, sat and brainstormed, talked to, you know, this person, that person. My group chat has seen this, heard about it, given feedback, and I just want to let you guys know, speculation, not confirmation, merch is made. It's very cool. I'm very excited. I think that y'all are gonna love it. I don't know just yet when I'm going to drop it because I'm waiting on a sample. And when I have that sample, I'm gonna make sure that it is the quality that we want it to be. And then once I can confirm, because right now it's a speculation, not confirmation, that this is going to be like what we want it to be. But I would never want to release anything because it's like my first merch thing ever. I would never want to release anything that was like low quality, whatever. So I'm going to make sure I get it to my house and try it on and make sure it's cute and what I would want y'all to have, my peoples. And then I will let y'all buy that if that is something that you would like to purchase. So, very quickly, no screenshots. Pretty, please. You might not be able to see it that well, but I think that's part of the tease. I'm going to just show y'all very quickly what the design looks like. So, I don't know what... Let me pull up a thing. Hang on. I don't want to... Let me see. Let me see that. All right, so 1, 2, 3, boom! There. Oh! Very excited. I think that you guys are going to like it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys, not even about buying it, but I hope that like if you did buy it, you would like take pictures in it, because that's always been my jam. It's not so much about buying it. It's more so about like repping it, like being like speculation, not confirmation. So yeah, I hope that you like that. It's been a very, very, very long time coming. I've always like had like merch ideas like in the past, literally for the past decade, but I haven't been comfortable enough to be like, this, I'm gonna put this out and stupid David, I'm gonna put this out and have people actually buy it. So just give me a little time. Maybe I will drop it on my birthday. Maybe that's a good day to drop it, maybe, but we'll see. It's definitely done. It's definitely a thing. It's definitely gonna happen. I know you guys have been asking for that, so we are working. I'll just say that we are working. Also, I think that was it. Yeah, I was like thinking about, was there anything else I wanted to say or tease, but like those things aren't set in stone yet, so I don't want to like say too much and get people riled up. So yes, merch is coming. Speculation, not confirmation, merch is coming. Holy shit. Okay, that is coming, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for the morning tea. I'm always like, I'll see you guys next Sunday, but like, you guys are always like, dummy, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yes, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna skedaddle because y'all know I will ramble on. Shout out to this being the longest stream. Shout out to you guys showing up. Thank you, David, for popping on by. I love a little guest moment. Shout out to Felicia for moderating. You're obviously the woman that makes sure they stay in line, not like y'all are ever out of line, because this is fun. It's friendship. It's a kiki. It's a green shirt chat. But I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, love you guys so much. Let's do this again next Sunday, real soon. But I will see you tomorrow with my professional hat on and my good sis Madison Hill for the morning tea, 8:30 a.m. Pacific.